going into this year, this new year, I've been talking with a lot of the homies, homegirls, some of the brothers and sisters, just about like coming back. And no matter how good we did last year, and I mean, Homeboy, it's thriving. But like we can always do better. And when I was talking with the brothers, and I was just telling them that like no matter what, right? When you come from incarceration and you're in there, like we're not a place Homeboys is not a place that just provides a job. It's a program where we provide opportunity to be able to heal, to be able to return back to the person we always wanted to be, the always person that we were intended to be. But we got to create space for that. But we also, one of the things is like that's not like you have the family, and it's like, yeah, you're at the house and you're over there with you're over there in the neighborhood, and you grew up in the neighborhood, and everyone's right there, and like everyone's telling me, yeah, man, your mom is cool. She lets us all hang out. She lets you do whatever you want. She lets you stay out all night. She lets you do whatever. You can stay out all night. She never trips off you. But the truth is, that's not really love. We want that person to be able to chase us down and say, where were you at? Get home. So those are things that of all people do. All right. So those are things that for us that we want to begin to change. So we create a safe space to do it, but also with safety comes structure. And we want to turn around and be able to say, no, when we come in, we want you to be in the uniform. Because we want to show up, or we want to have your pin on. Because we're as one, we're a community. We want you to be on time. Because when you leave here, if you're not on time here, there's a chance that you're not going to be on time somewhere else. And the truth is that that's what happens. It's not shame on you. It's shame on us, shame on Homeboy. Because we should be able to hold that line. Because that's what love looks like. Love, there is structure, there is safety. And with everything going on going on in the world, in the United States, and just everything that's happening, we don't want to be naive to that. We got to continue to grow. And we got to continue to heal. Right now, right, like in California, it's like $8.5 billion a year that's focused on incarceration. And there's like 34 prisons in California that's focused on being able to incarcerate us. And what's even though within, they say 30% of prison has been reduced. But with the laws changing, odds are the cycle's going to repeat itself where it starts to increase again. And so, like, for me, what's like, we got to see this, right? 46%, and this is mind-blowing, but 46% Latinos are incarcerated in California. That's a wow. And, you got 28% that are African-American. But I say that to tell you this, is if we don't do something about it, and we just come here and we don't better ourselves, then we're on that pathway right back to incarceration. And if we're on that pathway back to incarceration, it doesn't stop, it doesn't end with us. The cycle repeats to generational. I'm a generational. My mother, my father, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, we're all from the neighborhood. And we've all been in prison. And now here I am. And my thing is, the idea is that we break the cycle that our children don't have to be in prison. But it starts with us. So we have to be able to say, you know what, when I show up to Homeboy, I'm going to come to Homeboy, but it's not just a job for me. It's about inside, it's about changing, it's about refocusing, it's about finding a space, finding a place to heal, and that's what we really, really want to focus on. Because like for me, and we all know the Dodgers won, right? It won the World Series, But one of the things that stood out to me was Clayton Kershaw when he went to he went and he spoke, and they were all like everybody. They did the parade, and then he spoke at the parade. And Kershaw's been with the Dodgers forever, and but he had been hurt all season, and he didn't really do anything for the World Series. He didn't really play. He didn't play. And he said, and this is like what I experienced here at Homeboy. He said, I didn't do anything to win this World Series, but it's the best feeling in the world to be a part of this. And I kid you not, when Father Greg had won, well not won, but he was honored for the Medal of Freedom. And it was like the most prestigious award, especially for a civilian, you know, to have that type of honor. But like when he was in the White House, and he was there, and we were sitting here, and we were looking at it through the TV, and we were watching it, and I got really emotional because it was never about G, it was always about us. And when it was about us, it was about we were formerly incarcerated, what people consider gang members, criminals, felons. They started seeing us as people. And that became from G, from love, from creating a space that we can see one another, and we can see more the same than we are different. And I say that to say this, as we go into this next year, and we're here now, 2025, that when we come here, that we turn around and do honor G, honor Homeboy Industries by doing absolutely everything we can. Because 18 months comes and 18 months go. But it's what we do in the time that we're here. Go.